Alright guys, welcome back to Kings of the Old World, and we are through to the finals, through the quarterfinals here. We've got Revnak versus Ezad. So Revnak spawning here as the Portuguese. It's up against Ezad on the Germans. So Ezad going for that early market. Revnak just looking to take his treasure. Ezad doing the same. So guys, who's in it to win it today? So these are replays that are a little bit older now. By older I mean 3 weeks, which is an eternity in Age of Empires time. So good luck, have fun from Revnak, showing his sportsmanship. So Ezad taking that hunting dog's tech. Revnak just seems to be working towards this age up. Not slowing anything down by taking a market or going fishing or anything of that note. Just going to beeline it towards commerce age for now. So Ezad, hunter dog's finished. Might be getting any other eco techs soon. Sending 2 settler wagons, which is actually worth 4 settlers. So German eco OP. Advanced trading posts here for Revnak on the way. So they'll be cheaper, stronger, and gain an attack. Smart of Revnak to try and secure the vision of that, because these days native buildings, they have this little capture the flag mini game. Gives you a little bit of line of sight, and it actually lets you build the trading post there. But Revnak with his cheaper trading post, how much cheaper is it? 35%. So what's that? 70 wood cheaper, so it's 130 wood for the trading post, is it? Yeah, and then nice. 65 to build them on the native settlements. The House of Bourbon has a nice movement speed buff there as well that you can activate at any time with a short couple of minute cooldown. As well as access to some nice native units. So Ezad grabbing the treasure there. Revnak's managed to take that trading post. And Ezad gonna go for a trading post here himself. Revnak sending a settler to place one down the other side of the map, and he's bringing back his explorer. Better keep going for treasures and scout out the map. Can't quite afford another trading post just yet. He's taken his age up. Ezad has 2, only slightly slower on his. Revnak is a mile off the wood he needs to place down a trading post now. This could be sort of here just to bait Ezad into thinking he's going for one here. But he's going for one safely down here. And he's taken one up here at the back. So a covered wagon here for Revnak. And he's going to get spice trade to increase his food eco. He's bringing the town center up. And now he's going to secure the trading post. Very smart play from Revnak. Ezad vested in a barracks now.
Bereit.
He's added gang saw. He's going to get his steel traps upgrade as well. Ezad's already started fishing, so Revnak, no fishing eco for him just yet. But he is getting that second town center. He's getting his 4th trading post. So he's 4 to 1 on trading posts. He's 2 to 1 on town centers. He will be down on fishing eco, and he will be a little bit slower on the army production.
Ja. Aufgabe.
So, ooh, nice garrison there from Revnak.
Ja.
The Yulin having to take a couple of shots. Now Revnak, I think he'll be trying to get towards Fortress Age if he can, and get a 3rd town center out if he can. Really get that Vil production going. Go towards that huge boom eco, which Portugal's great at. While Ezad, Germans just have a really solid eco because of their settler wagons. And so the fact that he's also playing a semi-boom build with the 1 trading post and the fishing,
Bereit.
he's also getting quite a bit out of this. The advanced trading post actually able to really return fire here. It will fall, but not before picking off a few infantry. While Yulin's being navigated around the map to try and pick off any straggler villages. But with the advanced trading post, it's a bit tough for Ezad to try and take them down without bringing his whole army. And so the Yulin's really just scouting out and just checking to see which trading posts are up. So he's going to back off from this one as well. So Revnak, he is getting Exile Prince on the way. Ezad's still stuck in commerce, but he does have a big fishing eco now. So he won't be far off his Fortress Age. Vil counts do favour Ezad. It's forcing some more garrison here from Revnak, but the Yulins, because they are such a glass cannon cavalry, really are falling quite quickly under the tower here, under the town centre here from Revnak. So they've got a 2nd trading post for Ezad. He's starting to even things up on that front. But Revnak going for a 3rd town centre now. Ooh, this might be slightly too greedy because Ezad's going to be able to start attacking it before it actually goes up here. Ooh, but in saying that, smart use of the militia there. Ezad doesn't want to stick around. Revnak might be perfect positioning actually, because it secures that hunt, the gold, all this wood, puts it within stone's throw of everything over here. So you can deny Ezad of these resources early on. Now Ezad's really got to snake himself around the map to get resources. And now Revnak's going to go on the water, so he'll be able to start fishing himself or start knocking Ezad off his perch on the water here. He's up 3 to 1 in terms of town centers. So Ezad looking for opportunity, but Revnak not letting him have any. So Goon now out in the field. Revnak's going to be able to start cav production as he sees fit. He's got that stables. Adding a pair of barracks now. Ezad hitting the Fortress Age, so he's going to get a big shipment of skirms and Yulins. So fishing production starting up for Revnak. Ezad's water eco is huge and he's continuing to add to it. Revnak didn't see the dock. Revnak wouldn't have seen any of the fishing ships there. So he's probably unaware that Ezad's committed this heavily to fishing. I mean, he probably almost definitely knows that Ezad's fishing, but he probably doesn't know to what extent. Although considering he's on 3 TC but down on terms of this much score, it's probably a pretty big gap in terms of the eco. Ezad 37, Revnak 36 in terms of vills, even with a 2 TC advantage. Ezad has more eco population. Revnak is now adding the Cazadors, but will they be on the field in time to actually defend the town centre? Ooh, and the Goons probably need to join the fight here for Revnak. They are coming in, but they are a little bit slow to engage. Now he's driving back Ezad's skirms, but the town centre is already quite low. Less than half health at the moment. Most of the army for Ezad is still fine. He's cleaned up Revnak's musketeers. I mean, his militiamen, but there's organ guns hitting the field now, so Revnak for now defends the town centre quite well, but there is a huge number of Yulins in anticipation of the organ guns. If these guys can get on top of the mix of goons and organ guns, they can really assist the skirmisher ball here. But Revnak's doing what he can to hold off at the moment. He's shipping in 5 goons. Ooh, he's really struggling for gold though. He desperately needs to get some of these food villages on his gold. Got more goons in production as well, but he's not actually training anything out of the barracks as he's got no Cazadors on the way. So Ezad backing off from the military production to try and take out the town centre, because it's a pretty big blow. It is 500 wood or a shipment to get one out. Here we go, so more Cazadors in production, more goons hitting the field now. For Revnak, he might just be able to hold off here. Oh, but he can't back out any longer. He really needs to commit, because Ezad's going to be able to take this down. Oh, and a huge number of Yulins for Ezad. Well, the skirm's going to be able to hold off the goons for now. So I think that town centre is not long for this world. So Revnak shipping Cazadors behind this. We got the mixed cavalry shipment here from Ezad. So the beauty of the Germans, every shipment, well, every later game shipment basically comes with the Yulins. Ooh, Ezad a little bit unlucky. Oh, no, I was going to say he's unlucky to not pick off Revnak's Explorer then, but he does pick him off. Ezad 50 villages to Revnak's 37, so I think he took a bit of a cut to his eco through all that. He wasn't really producing any villages. He was just trying to cram out as much army as he could to hold off there, and he still lost one of his town centres. So Ezad has a nice lead over Revnak at the moment. How's he going to be able to hold here? Garrisoning in the town centre. He does have that advanced trading post to offer some static defense as well, but he does need his army to back this up. Now there's war wagons in the mix as well. So Ezad keeping the war wagons safe. He really only wants to use those against the goons if he can help it, or in situations where the Cazadors attack the war wagons while his skirms attack the Cazadors. So nearly half the health taken off that town centre again by Ezad. So Revnak going to find a way to defend through all this. Continuing to add more fishing ships. Send all of his shipments that he can. He's going to get town militia to increase his town center attack and let him send a second wave of militia out of each town center. Does arrive just in time as well. He has had that auto repair work his way as well, getting a couple of 100 health more. Actually, sorry, about 1,000 health more there. But I think Ezad's got that much that Revnak doesn't want to engage until the town center's on its last legs here. But the problem with that is your opponent is pretty much going to snatch it off you with this many units. So Revnak trying to pick away at Ezad's army here. But I don't know if it's going to be enough because Ezad's now taking out 2 of the town centers. And GG, Revnak has to tap out.